Not bad, is it? And that's Iluka Beach. We've been coming here for many a year, haven't we, Catherine? In fact, we first came where not many people had seemed to have discovered it, really. Every time we came there was nobody here. We thought it was a bit of a secret place to come to, but then it did get discovered because quite a few people come there. But a lovely little spot down the coast, so just keep going straight on. So we'll have a little bit of a sunset type ride down the West Coast Highway. The sun sets in about 11 minutes. Between 10 and 15 minutes. I'll have to readjust this clock on the bike. 5:10. And the actual, it's fast, it's 5 minutes past 5. What, on your phone? Oh, you... Yeah, they seem to be, we must have set these a lot faster somehow, but if yours is 4 minutes out to mine, I think we set them at the same time, didn't we? They do gain some time. And you do know it's 50 along here, don't you? Some lovely colour in those clouds now. So we're heading in a south direction now on the West Coast Highway. Who's this racer here? Oh, it's Catherine. So this is the right turn here, Catherine. That one you keep forgetting. And then once you've taken this roundabout, it's just straight on. Keep going. So I did a ride out with a sunset ride out to Mullaloo, and this is pretty much now coming into Mullaloo. And that was in the summertime, I think, or might have even been spring. Much later in the evening, it was around about 7, half past 7. But are you saying that you're half watching out for someone when you're ahead, when you're taking corners and roundabouts? Well, no, you just ride as you should ride, love, and then the person behind you, it's for them to keep a safe distance, isn't it? The Mullaloo Hotel, pub, and fish and chips there. Not at the Mullaloo Hotel, there's a fish and chip shop next door. I bet you don't get free cups of tea there. So we're going to play guess the how many we can count with drivers with no lights on when it's time for getting lights on now. I think we've passed at least 3 cars since coming through Mullaloo. And there won't be any sunset tonight really, because there's a lot of low cloud about, so that usually scuppers sunsets. That's it, love, you just concentrate what you're doing, and you know, I'm watching your back. I mean, if someone's that close to you on a roundabout, then you know, it's not good. That's it. So now you're taking roundabouts now with more confidence. That's good. When are you going to get your knee down then? Look at that cloud ahead, I've seen it. Picking up a little bit of pink light. It's like a funnel, or a cylinder. Cylindrical is the word I'm thinking of. How are you going with your rucksack on? And Goose Island is not a sponsor, I hasten to add. Not yet anyhow. So a bit quieter than a few times we've been up here, Catherine, before. And I suppose not as warm as well. It's been a bit cooler today, hasn't it? And cloudy and sunny and cloudy and very mixed, so maybe puts people off. No lights on, no lights on. Oh, it's smelly round here, love. No lights on. No lights on. All lights on. Must be some algae, Catherine. So it actually will be quite dark by the time we get home, Catherine. No lights. It's been about a couple of hours since we left, wasn't it? We set off around about 3:30ish, or we got ready for about 3:30 for setting off. They've sneaked fuel up on quiet, haven't they? Just standard unleaded 121.9, and that's not for the premium range. So as far as I was aware, crude oil was still very cheap. I think it's around about $40 a barrel, which is quite cheap really. And why are they pumping petrol prices back up again? Well, we all know the answer, don't we, really? Straight on. Keep going. That's going to have to be our slogan, you know. Straight on, keep going. That'll be the merch, love the t-shirts. Straight on, keep going. No lights on, no lights on. Lights on, lights on. Well, it's getting to that point in the video where it's time to say goodbye. If you've watched all the way through, thank you very much for watching. And if you've been hovering that subscribe button and wondering whether to commit to watching future videos, then I would encourage you to do so. We've got a tour coming up, going down to Margaret River, so that's in the near future. and also a stay away locally as well, so they'll be coming up in future videos. And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from